So this will be my first podcast. Welcome to my channel. I am Jasmine, but I go by Jazz. So I am Jazz Domino. Won't tell you my age, you can figure that out. In this podcast, I guess I'll just ramble about who I am, and of course I'm going to edit it because that's who I am. I'm an editor. I do all kinds of things. I've been through all kinds of stuff. I've seen all kinds of things. I've been a lot of places. I've been able to be a part of so many amazing things, and I'm excited to share it with whoever's listening. Throughout my cast, I will be doing a lot of things. I am a graphic designer, so I'm finally like, okay, Jazz, let's brand yourself. Let's tell people your story. You have the skills, the knowledge, everything, the tools, the support around you. It's possible, so let's do it. So I'm really excited to share everything. I'm excited to hear everything because I love learning from people. I might not remember a lot. Terrible on me, but hey, I'll have this kind of stuff to look back on, and hopefully it really will make a mark in someone's life. So yeah, who am I? I am Jazz. I was born with a rare skin discovery. I say discovery because throughout my life I've said disorder, and I've never said disease because it just sounds so zombie apocalypse, which there's nothing wrong with that, but it's a way you kind of come across things when you first are explaining something, and so it is a discovery as well. I truly believe it's something that someone didn't have, and then all of a sudden someone had. So it's a discovery. So I was born with a skin discovery called epidermolysis bullosa, EB for short. You'll definitely be able to find a lot of information on it now versus back then, which I will get into that. I said I'm going to be interviewing a lot of people, which one of them is my mom and my dad. Shout out to you guys. I love y'all. Y'all are my hearts, my rocks. But yeah, we'll get into that later. They're awesome people. And so it's where the layers of skin do not bond because we're missing the bonding agent that holds the layers of skin together. And so when friction comes in contact, it either causes the skin to blister or completely come off. And that blister in that wound never really heals over time. There are different diagnoses that people are diagnosed with. So mine is simplex Dali-Mera, but they recently changed the name, so I'm not sure what it is called now, but it's simplex. And it's the least severe form, but within simplex, there are different forms, and I kind of fall in somewhere. Over time, my skin does learn how to bond on its own, but it really never will heal unless they find a cure. And so far, there is no cure. There are studies, and some studies have been successful. You can definitely research on that, or I will go into that later on once I really look into it and where they are right now. When I was younger, I blistered a lot all over my hands, my feet, my legs, my arms. Not as severe as the other forms where they blister or they are affected on the inside as well as the outside. A big portion of their body is covered in open wounds, so they have to be wrapped up. Now I don't wrap unless I really, really have to. Unless it's a bad blister, I can't really control it. And so when I was younger, it was a lot more severe. Now I've been able to maintain it through, what I eat, how I maintain my skin, taking care of it, doing wound care. Within the last several years, finding medicinal cannabis a huge benefit to my skin, which I will definitely get into that later on. But going back to when I was a wee little girl, it was a lot that I had to go through. It was hard. I didn't do a lot of things. I couldn't do a lot of things. I come from a family of 7. I have 2 brothers, 2 sisters, several nieces and nephews now, and little doggies throughout the family. I love my family. They're beautiful. They're growing. Goodness gracious, you can definitely see them. If you're 21 and up, follow me. Growing up, like, my parents still didn't treat me different as my other siblings. And so that really instilled in me to become more independent. I didn't like asking for help, but of course, if someone helped me, I was definitely grateful for it. I'm so grateful for everyone that has crossed paths with me and has really been a true inspiration to me in my life. I can't wait to share that with the world because there are amazing people. There's great energy out there. I've seen it. I feel it every day. So it's time for the world to feel it too. So growing up, I've gone through everything from being picked on and made fun of. But of course, nowadays, I couldn't imagine. Oh my gosh, I'd be expelled so bad with my mouth and like running over people on my scooter if they mess with me. Kids are terrible nowadays on social media and all that stuff. My mom, she came up to the school, and of course, she'll definitely tell that story. She's a great storyteller. I can't wait to record this stuff because I'll just be able to look back and listen to it myself. And again, share it with the world because knowledge is power, and it's time for knowledge, true knowledge, to really be seen. I'm 30 years old and I've been through so much and I've seen so much, and now I just want to spread that goodness. As I got older, went through college, I got my graphic design associate's degree, and then I moved to LA and I got my digital media associate's degree. I've worked for companies. I've done so much: websites, logos, apps. It's been amazing. Videos, 3D. I miss 3D. I'm looking at my 3D little FITM thing that I did for my hat for graduation. We were able to be really creative and just decorate our hats. And so I was like, let me use my skill that I learned in school to just really show what I learned. And so I did a 3D model of the school. It's like super detailed. I need to get a bigger version printed because it's so detailed. I missed that kind of stuff, but I'm still doing a lot. And like I said, I am now into the medicinal cannabis and really finding products that have helped me and my skin and my pain, my inflammation, and just really help my life be better so I can do the things that I know that I was meant to do and not have to spend the time or the hurting when there are things out there that I know that I can improve on and that might help other people. And whatever I help people with, I hope you guys learn and then come back to me and tell me some things like, hey Jazz, I tried this, but you should definitely try this next time. Substitute things, I love doing that. It's all about a balance, positive and negative. We learned it in school. Now I'm in California. I'm living here and I love it. I've been introduced to so many different people, and I'm really excited for what's gonna go on and what's gonna happen. I could go on and on with this first podcast, but I won't. Let me see how long it's been. Oh, it's only been like 11 minutes. That's not bad. And I haven't even edited it yet. Who knows? I might not. But this one definitely will be archived. So that's a little bit about me starting off. Now I'm able to maintain my skin, especially with the challenges that I have set for myself and been able to see what I can handle and what I can't handle. And so I'm really excited for the future. I'm excited for the things that are gonna continue to be discovered, studied, and really, really taken seriously, because it's time that little babies and on up to when people leave, it's time for us to not suffer. We were meant to live on this beautiful earth. If you open your eyes, this earth is so beautiful. I've traveled everywhere, and I'm so grateful that I have been fortunate enough. And even if you haven't, you've seen the photos on Instagram, and somewhere somebody has showed you a beautiful place. It exists here on earth. So don't wait. I've seen so many people leave, so many people come, and it's beautiful. Don't miss out, guys. Don't miss out.